Hi, I'm Alex Anderson. What could you give a new mother that is almost as precious as her new baby? Well, aunties, grandmas, and friends know a baby quilt is the perfect gift that will last a lifetime. We'll also meet some very special children who receive a bit of quilted comfort from a heartwarming charity in Colorado. We're wrapped in love on today's Simply Quilts. Welcome to Simply Quilts. There's no better feeling than to know your quilt is giving extra comfort to someone who really needs it. If you've ever wanted to put your sewing skills to good use, we found an organization that will help you do just that. Project Linus provides warm quilts and blankets to children who really need a security blanket to hold on to. These children at the Rocky Mountain Cancer Center in Denver, Colorado are about to receive a visitor and some very special presents. Karen Loucks Baker brings with her a barrel full of quilts and blankets, handmade by volunteers for seriously ill children. It's all part of Project Linus, an organization founded by Karen and named after the Peanuts character who always has his security blanket in tow. Project Linus began in 1995 when Karen met one of the clinic's physicians, Dr. Edward Aronson, at a fundraiser.
I thought he was a really neat guy, and we were talking, and I knew that I needed to do something for the kids, not just a fundraiser.
I said, you know, if there's ever anything that we can do together, give me a call if you're interested, and never thought that I would hear from her again.
As fate had it, after this meeting, Karen happened to see this magazine article.
It was about a little girl. It was about a lot of children in America that were going through some difficult times health-wise. And one of the little girls had a blanket next to her, and her aunt had made that for her. And she had said that it helped her get through chemotherapy.
I got a call from her, and she said, I have this idea I'd like to run by you.
So I asked him if he thought the children would enjoy receiving blankets. And he and his nursing staff said, that's a great idea, go for it.
This is one of those ideas that obviously is just perfect, because you can't think of a downside to it. And as you think about it, then it becomes more obvious how beautiful an idea it is in its simplicity.
Being a non-sewer, Karen asked some friends to help her out, and Project Linus was born.
When a child receives a gift of any kind, but particularly something warm and soft and handmade with love and attention, like a quilt, is that they feel whatever it is that people feel when people are praying for them or hoping that they're going to succeed, that we know now actually makes a difference in the outcome of the disease.
Thanks to some good publicity, Project Linus has chapters all over the country. And it's still going strong at the Denver clinic where it began.
So you're doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that's been bothering you at all that you want to tell me about? Okay. The children very rarely experience any pain when they come here for treatment. And having a blanket is part of what I think just about everybody likes in a comfortable place. It's something you associate with being home, being in bed, being warm, not with hospitals, not with strange people and strange places. And so it's very symbolic of love and caring and not of the things that people are afraid of.
Thank you very much.
Sure, thank you.
It's just really pretty. Whenever I look at it, it just makes me feel real nice. I love the beautiful colors on it. I love this multicolored one right here, bright colors, and the multicolored ones here. It's just really pretty. I'm going to keep it forever.
Watching the children with their blankets is really a special thing. I think there's probably not a more helpless feeling than watching a sick child. There's really nothing you can do to cure them, and I don't know, maybe these blankets aren't curing the children, but they are certainly doing something to help them out emotionally. And they're not just helping the children, they're also helping their families to see that they're getting outside support, even from people they'll never meet in their entire lives.
The outside support comes from countless volunteer quilters and knitters.
A lot of people meet at like quilt shops or yarn places. Project Linus is a really great chance for people to work on maybe new patterns or new stitches. It's a lot of fun. I mean, children love anything.
Volunteers find that working for Project Linus has touched them in many ways.
Well, I had a woman ask me today, she said, is it depressing for you? Don't you think about the children when you're doing? I said, no, it's so rewarding.
The day I was sitting in church and they asked me to do this project again, and I realized that I'd made a difference. That these quilts wouldn't have been made and these children wouldn't have gotten them. And that was incredibly empowering, and that causes you to do all kinds of great things in your life.
I met a woman in the grocery store, and I went up, and here was this little girl with no hair, and I knew this is one of my chemo kids. And I said, has your little girl gotten a blankie from Project Linus? And she said, no. And I said, well, I personally would like to deliver it to her. And I told her, I said, all the quilts that I personally delivered, that people are doing very well. I have some people that are in remission right now. And she held my hand, the mother held my hand and said, I really needed to hear that.
And the volunteers get their own special thank yous.
They're real nice because they made these blankets for people that they didn't even know. They're very nice people. Closest thing to angels.